Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and I want to say Shalom to Akun Akwalt out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. This one's going to be a infuriating one, if I can pronounce it right, titled Eve Loves the Enemy in Incubating Their Seedline. All right, of course, we got a little raccoon emoji, so y'all can deduce what that means. And Eve is a goddamn devil, man. All right, to put it short. This video is going to piss a lot of you brothers off. I'm sure some of you sisters as well. But I'm just going to go ahead and play it because I can't even... you just got to go ahead and watch it. Here it is. I got this yesterday. My wife was on... found it and showed me it. And I said, oh, man, I gotta do a lesson on this. She was showing me, she said, look at this. I said, oh, send me that. Send me that. So here it is. Check this out. And you can see down here at the bottom, well, first it says, how I feel knowing I can be with a white man and still produce black men. Well, here's what you don't know, you coon. No, you can't. All right? You're bringing forth the enemy's seed line. Okay? All you are is an incubate. All you are is essentially, you bake the bread. You don't make the bread. Right? The baker, makes it. He goes and gets all the ingredients and puts it all together and gets the herbs and rolls it all together and then proofs it. All he does is just put it in an oven and that's it. That's it. It's not your making. You just baked it. You didn't make it. I made this, baby. You didn't make it. You baked it. All right. How I feel knowing I can be with a white man and still produce black men. You're producing chocolate-covered Edomites is what you're doing. All right. Now the two older boys in here, they are actually Jake's, for at least to the far as my knowledge, because in her page, and I'm not going to show it because she's one of those girls that likes to, be kind of like overly sultry, even though she has a man. She has videos of him dancing. She's always in these really short shorts, and they get shorter than that, trust me, right? And because I was looking through her page for another part that I didn't end up finding. My wife was showing me that there was a part that said that she was original with a black man, something happened, yada, yada, yada. And then, so the two older ones are, in fact, at least to my knowledge, seem to be Jake, but the two younger ones, they're Edomites. Right? And she doesn't know that. And down at the bottom, she says, all these ninjas is my kids. So, anyway, here you go. Here's this infuriating video. It's already probably made you mad, but here you go. And it's pride, too. Here you go.
Strong, healthy, black man. Huh?
The two youngest ones right there. You see the one she's holding, and then the one to the right of her that's wearing the Adidas shirt. Those two are tares, I believe. The two oldest ones, the one on the far left, far right, those ones are Israelites. And I bet they don't get along with their brothers too much.
You're the man. Strong, healthy, black man. Huh?
And you got a bunch of comments in here saying, when would humanity grow out of this mindset? This person said, damn, I thought it was funny. Y'all need to lighten up. Oh my God, especially with how quick most of y'all are to call something sensitive. This girl said, girl, delete this. And it says, she be having y'all pressed trolling. You look like the type of bitch that would go with a white man now. Wow. You see, someone put a slavery button. That's funny. This person said, this is actually kind of weird. It said, don't you think this is a little disrespectful to your husband? She just meant her genes are strong as fuck. Calm down. Keep racism alive. And you don't even get it, man, because these babies ain't even Jake's. All right, and this is Proverbs 3:7. Right? Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. See, you're being wise in your own eyes, and you don't even know the fact of the matter being that these ain't Jake's. They're not Israelites. All right. Now, a couple of the comments I wanted to get is let me see, how do I want to do this? Let me see. Let me see. Here it is. These are some comments I have saved because I don't want to look through the whole list. This is from this one, Key J. It says, they aren't black men, though. Children are what their father is. You betrayed your own people, bringing forth the other side. Someone lied to you. All right. This person down here, Josh Dolls, right, says, ma'am, your kids are mixed. If you wanted black kids, you should have gotten with a black male. It's okay to have mixed kids. Don't deny their other half to pander to these black males' ego. But she had it in the first half, but then she lost the point. And this woman says, your race is determined by your mother's race. Google is free. Hope this helps. Keep raising your strong black king, sis. What the fuck do you mean? Your race is not determined by your mother. And down here it says, and he has a racist username, right, towards the small hatters. But it says, LMF, laugh my fucking ass off. Dumb bitches like you type shit into Google and treat it like gold. That's why you end up super gluing yarn to your heads. And he's making fun of a black woman and her weaves and shit and sew-ins. This person down here says, you a clown to those two other boys. Definitely have black dads. And they do. It's the same guy, actually, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, man. And I'm going to get one more scripture, and then I'm going to head in. Numbers 1 and 18. And you know how it is. I'll piece it together in post. Numbers 1 and 18. This is the heavy hitter of the lesson. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees. Hold up. Pedigrees. What is pedigree? Pedigree. The record of descent of an animal, showing it to be purebred. The recorded ancestry, especially upper class ancestry of a person or family. All right. Other words would be, if you go and look at pedigree, I'll show you. We got to do this real quick. Pedigree. A pedigree is a diagram that shows the family history of a person or animal. And we're going to get an actual pedigree lineage list, Lord willing, later. I just don't have time to do it right now because I'm kind of running late today. Pedigree. We already read the definition, but if you go down here and say similar, ancestry, descent, lineage, line of descent, genealogy, family tree, extraction, derivation, if I'm pronouncing it right, origin, heritage, parentage, paternity, birth, family, dynasty, house, race, all right, bloodline, blood, right? The background or history of a person or thing, especially as conferring distinction or quality. A genealogy table also goes back to ethnicity. So, how does it go? Let's go back. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families. See by their families, see by their families. After their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, by their polls. The mother does not determine what the child is at all. Unfortunately, I got to cut it right here, and I'll be back in just a minute, Lord willing. When we come back, Lord willing, I'm going to prove that with Genesis 41 and 50 and 46 and 20. Until then, shalom. All right, shalom, we're back. So, yeah, I want to go ahead and grab, before we even do anything, so I said I was going to grab it. Let's go to Generations of Yahushai. And, here we go. Because remember, Numbers 1 and 18, again, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees. They declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, by their polls, by the house of their fathers. All right. So, to further prove that, no, it goes by the mother. The mother don't do shit. You get some of the genes in your mother, but she don't determine the race. All right? She has a fucked up looking nose. You might have a fucked up looking nose too. She got a Forrest Whitaker looking ass eye. You might have a Forrest Whitaker looking ass eye, but she don't determine your race. Okay, Matthew 1:1, the book of the generation of Yahushua HaMashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Judas and his brethren, and Judas begat Pharez and Zara of Tamar, and Pharez begat Ezram, and Ezram begat Aram, and Aram begat Aminadab, Aminadab begat Naasan, and Naasan begat Salmon, and Salmon begat Booz of Rechab, and Booz begat Obed of Ruth, and Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David the king, and David the king begat Solomon of her that had been the wife of Urias. And Solomon begat Robam, and Robam begat Abiah, and Abiah begat Asa, and Asa begat Josaphat, or that's not Jehoshaphat, but Josaphat. Josaphat begat Joram, and Joram begat Ozias. You can go look, let's grab these. Alright, Asa, king of Judah. Alright, you can go back here, alright, and get it. And you can see, you know, all these different names here. Alright. It says, so you can see it, man. It's generations of men. Generations of men. Why is that? And it's going down through the seed line, all right? And of course, that's going to continue on. It's eventually going to get to Yahushua, all right? So that goes to show you, man, that the mother doesn't have anything about lineage. And to further prove this, another biblical example is Genesis 41:50. All right, let's go and get it. It said, "And unto Joseph were born." Now, who was Joseph? Let's go. Let's hold up now. Joseph, Bible. Joseph is a Hebrew figure in the Bible's book of Genesis. So he's Hebrew, all right, an Israelite, right? He is the founder of the tribe of Joseph among the Israelites, all right? It says, it talks about Pharaoh, right, in that area, and we're going to talk more about that with the Potiphar priest, right? So it says, "And unto Joseph were born 2 sons before the years of famine came, which Asenath, the daughter of Potiphar, priest of On, bare unto him." So Asenath, let's go see who here. She was a Hamite. Okay, and that's not how she looked either, because she wouldn't have been pale as hell. It says, is a minor figure in the book of Genesis. She was a highborn aristocratic Egypt woman. All right, and we're not going to read anything down after that because it'll spoil what we're about to say, but you'll see. Well, I'll just read it. She was the wife of Joseph and the mother of his sons Manasseh and Ephraim. Well, let's go ahead and read that. "And unto Joseph were born 2 sons before the years of famine came, which Asenath, the daughter of Potiphar, priest of On, bare unto him. And Joseph called the name of the firstborn Manasseh, for Yahweh said, He hath made me forget all my toil and all my father's house. And the name of the second called he Ephraim, for Yahweh hath caused me to be fruitful in the land of my affliction." So he had 2 sons, all right, Manasseh and Ephraim. Now we got to jump down to verse, it's in 46. It's in a different chapter. But let's get 46, dealing with the same thing. 46 and 20. And unto Joseph in the land of Egypt were born Manasseh and Ephraim, which Asnath, the daughter of Potiphar, priest of On, bare unto him. There you go. And we can look up was Manasseh, or we'll just look up Manasseh. I spelled it wrong. I missed it. I spelled it wrong again. Manasseh, king of Judah. Let's see here. Oh, House of David. Let's get here. Manasseh was the first king of Judah who was not contemporary with the northern kingdom of Israel. There you go. But what we need to look up, what we want here, and it already proves it just by being of the House of David. But well, it basically already gave it away. But yes, Manasseh is a Hebrew name because he's Hebrew. Okay, he is a Hebrew. Okay, Manasseh. But yeah, anyway, you can see it. His name's Hebrew, so he's Hebrew, right? Didn't even need to iterate on that. Now, what nation was, how do you spell her name? Because it should say Ham. She's ethnic Egyptian. But what we're looking for here, there you go. What nation was Ham in the Bible? Egypt. The Bible refers to Egypt as the land of Ham. Alright? Psalm 78 and 51, 105 and 23, 27. Alright? So there you go. You see it. So, Ham. So, how were they not Hamites then? Well, it must be because the father carries the seed line. I accidentally closed out my Bible. So, there you go. Genesis 40, we didn't get it, but yeah. Oh, we already got it, yeah. So, I just didn't mark it off. And then finally, one last scripture is Ezekiel 37 and 16. We're going to close out with that, though. I'm going to finish up these comments. Right here it says, unfortunately, you are what your father is. Did we already read this one? I don't think I read this one. Unfortunately, you are what your father is. Skin tone don't mean a thing. Men carry life within their sex. Meanwhile, the woman holds lifeless eggs until the man plants life into the woman's egg. And just a FYI, black is a color of a crayon. You ain't come from Crayola, mamas. Right? So, yeah, and that's the other thing. Black is the color of a Crayola. You ain't black, you're brown. Alright, and then this girl said, yikes, sister. Yikes. And, hey, man, that's the state of this cooning ass shit, man. And you keep that same spirit, man. You keep that same spirit. Alright, don't you change not a bit. Alright, because the Lord's going to deal with you swift. And when end day comes, alright, and your man tries to kill you, you're going to know. This is Ezekiel 37:16. It says, "Moreover, thou, son of man, take the one stick." Now, this is I guess you could call it a proverb, dealing with the creation of the 12 tribe sign. All right. "Moreover, thou, son of man, take the one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand." And you can see it, and that's dealing with with the 12 tribe sign, and writing it, with that stick. And hey, man, it's you can believe it or you cannot believe it, but we've just proved, all right, through Scripture, that he still was Hebrew. All right, he was not a Hamite, even though his mother was a Hamite. Why is that not the case? Because you are what your father is. But he loves the enemy and incubating their seed line and bringing forth their seed line. All right, don't want anything to do with a Jake. All right, but they'll bring forth the enemy's children. All right, and when you see, we don't even know how much longer we're going to be here, but it doesn't seem to be soon. But if we're here long enough to where you get to see them grow up a little bit older, all right, because right now they're just young kids. Wait until they're about 13, 14. I bet they're going to fight a lot, and more so than regular brothers would do. There's going to be some differences in that, and the other thing is, once they get older, that white man ain't gonna know how to deal with those black sons, his black sons, teenage black sons, and he's not gonna be able to lead them right. Okay, he can't give them life experience that a black man will have. Okay, so they're gonna be all fucked up. All right, and they're still gonna be effeminate because Edomites are effeminate. They're gonna be just the same as having that father in their life, almost damn near as if they didn't have a father in their life at all. They'll learn a little bit more. It'll be a little bit better of a situation. But Edomites are very effeminate in their own selves, okay? And they're quick to grab a gun. "Oh yeah, what'd you say about me?" All right? And you think, that's that single mom energy that these young black men get because they're effeminate like their mothers, all right? And that if having a man should be able to help that, but when it's a white man, an Edomite man, it ain't gonna help, all right? Because that same effeminate energy is gonna be there because Edomite men are effeminate, all right? They're feminine. And, hey, man, you're going to learn the hard way. But that's a lesson. I'm going to close out there. Lord willing, was edifying. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Makakwadash. I want to say shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Lord's going to come back and destroy these people, especially people like her. Until next one, Lord willing, shalom.